grade 12 algebra. Okay, so the equations x squared plus rx plus m is equals to 0 and x squared plus mx plus r is equals to 0 have real and equal roots. Solve the values of r and m if r is greater than 0 and m is greater than 0. Okay, so you know that we need to apply b squared minus 4ac is equals to delta. Okay, but now, since they said equal roots, this means that we must have b squared minus 4ac equal to 0. Okay, so we can remove that. Okay, now for each equation, we have to determine which is A, B, and C. Okay, so for the first equation, this will be our A. So our A is 1, and our B will be R, and our C is M. Okay, and for the second one, okay, we will do the second one as we go on. So now let's substitute. So this means that we will have R squared minus 4, our A is 1, and then our C is M. So we're going to have R squared minus 4m is equals to 0. And then we can isolate the r squared and the m. So we get that r squared is equals to 4m. Okay, let's just solve for m. So we get that m is equals to r squared over 4. Okay, now this will be our equation 1. And then now we have to do the same thing for the second one. So let's identify A, B, and C. Okay, so our A is 1 again, our B is M, and our C is R. Okay, now we substitute. So we're going to have M squared minus 4, our A is 1, C is R, and don't mind my ugly handwriting. So we're going to get that M squared minus 4R is equals to 0. Okay, so this can be our equation number 2. Now we're going to sub 1. So we're going to substitute equation 1 into equation 2. So wherever there's m, we're going to say r squared over 4. So r squared over 4 whole squared minus 4r is equal to 0. Okay, now this is going to give you r to the power 4 over 4 to the power 2, which is just 16, minus 4r is equal to 0. So you have to multiply by 16 throughout, and if you do that, you're going to get r to the power 4 minus 64r equals to 0. Now we have a common factor of r, so we can remove that, and then we're going to have r cubed minus 64 is equals to 0. Okay, so now we know that if we have a times b equals 0, we can say a is equals to 0 or b is equals to 0. So our a in this case is going to be r, and our b is going to be r cubed minus 64. So we're going to have r is equals to 0 or r cubed minus 64 is equals to 0. Okay, and then now, since they said r and m are greater than 0, this means that this 0 will not apply. And then now we can just isolate the r cubed and cube root both sides. Now we're going to get r is equals to 4. Now we got the value of r, so to get m, we need to go back and substitute into our equation 1. Okay, so let's just do it over here. So 4 squared over 4. So now this will just give you 2 minus 1 here, which is just going to be 4. So our r is 4, and our m is 4.